everyone, today I've got your Purge movie review. Have you ever wondered why the government would have an annual 12-hour time period called the Purge where people can commit crimes legally and no one is able to help you? This movie starring Ethan Hawke and Lena Headey makes it seem like it would be an interesting concept. I felt like the movie itself was not that great, but it wasn't terrible either. I found the characters to be very unlikable, especially the son that just did the stupidest thing ever, and while the purge is happening, lets a stranger in the house while the house is trying to be like on lockdown, and I just knew that there was going to be trouble. I mean, you never know when just random strangers show up at your house. You might just kill them. Obviously, if you've seen the trailer, it just gets worse. Throughout the entire night, some masked people come strolling around town up to the house and asking them for this stranger guy, and they will kill the entire family if they don't get this one dude. And I was like, yeah, that's totally threatening. If I were that family, I would just throw that one son kid out to those guys because it's the son's fault. But then again, he's just a dumb kid, and he doesn't know any better, right? Also, fun fact, I actually noticed this, especially when I was looking up cast members, and the main antagonist, who is played by Rice Wakefield, was in The Black Balloon with Gemma Ward, who played Dollface in The Strangers, which is kind of a similar scary movie with people who wear masks and trying to terrorize the family who's living just like in the house. Yeah, it was just really awesome to find that out. Overall, I would say the acting was okay. I really went in to see this movie because of Ethan Hawke, because he was the only one that I basically had heard of, and I was really looking forward to seeing if his acting had improved. I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, I'm sure he's like okay in some of his other movies. I don't think he's a terrible actor, but sometimes I just don't like the movies that he's in. Probably not his fault, by the way. Which is why I'd rather see Before Midnight than The Purge again, which I heard was also another really good movie. With the fast pace of the scenes throughout the film, I didn't think the movie wasn't, was that boring, but it just really irritated me the way that the turn of events had unfolded before the Purge was over, and I would say that it left me a bit surprised, but all I can say is love thy neighbor. Keep that into account. Overall, the movie started off as an interesting concept, but I think it left a bad taste in my mouth afterwards, which is probably why I wouldn't want to see it again. And I don't plan on seeing this movie again unless I'm like just really, really bored, or plan to get a hostile takeover, and no. Maybe I'll find a better way. If my house got jacked by some people, I would just be like, no, I don't even care, just leave the house or something. So, let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the Purge, and what would you do in a situation like this, if the Purge actually existed in real life. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Trial Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.